Hey, what's up, personal finance students? Welcome to day 23 of our e-learning experience. It is the fifth day of the week. That means it's Friday. We made it through another week, y'all. I think we've made it through our fifth week, right? Maybe our sixth. I don't even know. But we're rolling along, aren't we? This is 2 weeks down of term five. Fives are kind of wild today. But we had a great Zoom meeting yesterday. That was pretty sweet. Let me tell you guys, that was the highlight of my week. It was not the easiest week as far as my week was, but seeing you guys and being able to interact with you was a whole lot of fun. One thing that came up quite a bit in yesterday's meeting was a personal note that I had, or my wife and I had applied for the pandemic unemployment assistance. And just this morning, good news, looks like we got approved. So be getting a little money for my wife who has lost some income due to the pandemic. So that's good. And I recommend, if you know anyone or if you are someone who's old enough and unemployed because of the pandemic, get on there and apply. It doesn't hurt to apply. Maybe you don't get approved, but if you do, you can get some extra cash. It can be very helpful. I mentioned this has been a difficult week for me. I've been having a lot of Zoom meetings, and let me tell you something. Those Zoom meetings, like I said, that I had yesterday with you guys, with my students, those were the best. I'm actually in a Zoom meeting right now. They don't know it. I'm muted and my screen shut off, but let me show you. Let's see what we got here. Hey, look, see? Got Kathy and Nick. They can't see you, you can't hear them, but I just thought you might want to see some of your lovely staff members' faces, and I got my earbuds, so I'm paying attention just in case, just in case, yeah. Just in case something comes up in the meeting, I'll hear it, and I can turn my mic on, but I got my camera and my mic muted right now. But look at all of our staff. Look at their lovely faces. Everybody. We got a lot of people going, right? Pretty funny, huh? So yeah, this is what I've been doing all week. I've had like 4 of these this week. And then I had 3 of them yesterday with you guys. And the 3 yesterday with my students were way better than these. These are boring. I'm listening. But they're not really giving me any information helpful, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. My favorite part of the job is what I'm doing right now, teaching you guys and interacting with you guys. I don't really enjoy the other things, but like anything in life, we don't always, when it's a job, we don't love every part of it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a job, right? Speaking of that, let's take a look at Econ Low Down, because we've been talking about what you're going to do after high school, right? And those are 2 big choices, right? Get a job, go to school, right? Which one do you choose? Which is the right decision for you? And that's kind of what we're getting at in the last couple lessons. So let's get on to Econ Low Down. Start off with our class Blackbaud page, and we will check out that econlowdown.org login. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can get a better view. There we go. Got my student code and password in, so I'm going to click submit. There's only a couple of you who have not yet logged in, so I'm going to be trying to contact you today or next week. Make sure we get everyone logged in. I was happy to see that everyone in the Zoom meeting yesterday had gotten logged in. If you didn't make it to the Zoom meeting yesterday, remember, every Thursday, 10 a.m., be there. But let's scroll on down to the bottom of the page. And let's see, what have I done so far on my account? I know this is my account because I see Chris C. up there at the top. You all will have Christopher Cruz right there. But if I scroll on down, let's see how Chris C. has done. I got 100% on what is financial literacy. Everyone who answers that question gets 100%. So if you haven't done that yet, do it. I got 100% on cars, cards, and currency. I got a 3 out of 4, not a perfect score, on opportunity cost. But I could retake that if I wanted to, try and get a 4 out of 4. Got 100% on the pre-test for It's Your Paycheck, so I'm not even going to bother the post-test because, pre-test score is good enough. Ooh, didn't do as great on that one, 67%, but it's okay, right? Again, my grade's fine. I already passed this class, by the way. Link to college scorecard, and that college scorecard actually comes up in the lesson posted today, but we had the lessons for this week is our question, what is your plan for after high school, which I got 100% on just by answering. Let's see. Okay. I was saying okay to the meeting. This might be a very short meeting. Oh, Kathy just said she has 3 things. I have not done yet education versus unemployment, which is one of the lessons with a pre-test and a post-test like we've been working on. And then we have a video Q&A. This is the first video Q&A of the term. Not much different from the other activities that you've been doing. But this is just a short 5-minute video and then a 5-question quiz after it. If you go in, you'll see, got your video, and then at the bottom of the video, you can watch as many times as you need to, and then when you're ready, you say, I've got this, quiz me, and it will take you to the quiz where there are 5 questions. But I want to go back to, since I haven't started yet on education versus unemployment, take a look at this. Unemployment is a complex issue with many causes. Getting an education goes a long way toward reducing your chances of being unemployed. And the more education you have, the more income you are likely to earn throughout your working life. Making informed decisions about education can benefit you for your entire life. Follow along the Fred the Frugal Eagle as he introduces and explains the connection between education and unemployment. Fred the Frugal Eagle, he's the mascot of the St. Louis Federal Reserve. So let's take a look at what he has to say. I think we have a pretest first, though, don't we? Yeah, the pretest. How many questions? 3 questions? Easy peasy. Number 1, a tool that provides helpful information about careers is... I'm not really sure. I'm going to say this first one, the OOH, Occupational Outlook Handbook. 2, comparing median weekly income data and education data show lower income with higher education? No, higher income with higher education. Yes. Number 3, comparing level of education data and employment income prospects shows a higher unemployment rate with lower education, right? That would be... Or the opposite, a lower unemployment rate for higher education. And there you go. Submit the test. I'm pretty certain I got 100% on that one. But if I didn't, I can proceed to the next page. We are going to learn how to explain the effect of education on the incidence of unemployment. Where is Fred the Frugal Eagle? I haven't seen him yet. Is he around here? Well, you continue on through this lesson. If you've already done it, you can move on to the next one. But if you have any questions, tell me if you see Fred the Frugal Eagle. And have a good weekend. And I'll see you on Monday. Peace.